Hello, welcome to Scrapbooking 101. My name is Pam Morin, and I'm a Creative Memories Advisor. And I'm so happy to have you with me tonight for the September class. I can't believe it's September already, and we've been Scrapbooking 101 all year long. So if you've missed any of the episodes, head on out to my Pam's Scrapbooks YouTube channel. You'll find all of the videos out there from this year, except actually I take that back. The first couple months we were on Zoom instead of me going live. So it is not recorded the first couple months. But I recap on most of my videos, so you can start from the beginning and learn how I scrapbook. Basically, I've just been talking through how I organize, how I put my scrapbooks together, my thought process for scrapbooking, and I hope that it will help you get some ideas, get you started if you're a new scrapbooker, maybe give you some new ideas if you're a seasoned scrapbooker. So tonight, what I wanted to do was to make an 8x8 album, and we haven't done this in my Scrapbooking 101 class yet. So I'm really excited to introduce you to our 8x8 albums. So I'm going to get right to it, and I'm going to maximize my table so that you can see it. Our 8x8s are sweet little albums. Sweet little baby albums. Let's think of the 12x12, the 8x8s. Great way to start scrapbooking. It's a great size to not overwhelm you and still get lots of pictures on a page. I just love our 8x8s. They are so much fun to do. And tonight I'm working with our 8x8 natural refill pages. We have 3 different colors of refill pages. We have black, white, and natural for our 8x8 albums. And now that I say that, I always second guess myself, and I just want to make sure that I'm telling you right, because there may also be Spargo, because we do have 4 colors for our 12x12. So let's see. 8x8, we have white. We do have Spargo, so there are 4 colors: black, natural, Spargo, and white. So go out there and check those out on my website. So you go from a light color of white to Spargo is a little bit darker than white, kind of an off-white, if you will. Then natural is more of a tan, and then black, a dark color. So you have a lot of options. And then we also have the side loading pages for the 8x8 as well. So if you're somebody that likes to scrapbook on an 8x8 piece of paper and decorate on that paper and then slide it into your book, we do have side loading pocket pages for that style of scrapbooking as well. All right. I'm so glad people are hopping on. It's great to see you. I would love for you to say hi. Hey, Janice. Thank you for joining. I love for you guys to tell me that you're here, to say hi, and let me know where you're joining from. I know Janice is joining me from Connecticut. So hello in Connecticut, Miss Janice. All right. So let's get started. I'm going to get rid of this caption down here at the bottom so that so it's not blocking anything. There we go. All right. Hello from Ohio. Yay. Hello from Michigan. Hey, Judy. Great to see you too. All right. So I have made several 8x8s in the last 20 years. And like I said, I love to use them for special events or for a gift, or if you are a beginner scrapbooker, a great way to start scrapbooking because it is a smaller size. And so tonight we are going to use a formula for our 8x8. we are going to use 3 different size papers, 4x6, 8x4, and 8x2. And we're going to cut a whole paper pack down into these sizes, a whole 12x12 paper pack down into these sizes. And then we're going to arrange them on our pages, adhere them to our pages, and we're going to have a complete album ready so that when we're ready, we can just add pictures to the album. So you are going to pre-make an album tonight. All right. So I've already started. You can see my paper over here. Now, one thing is tonight, I've tried in the last classes to have everything ready, including my pictures. I don't have pictures for this. I'm not sure what pictures I'm going to put in this, but we're going to pre-make this album and we're going to have it all set for whatever pictures we decide on, or we're going to give it as a gift and we're going to have someone else put their pictures in the album, right? So we're doing it a little bit differently tonight. We're not going to have our pictures. We're not going to do our photo mats and all of that in that order. Tonight, the order is create the album and wait until we get the pictures we want to put in here, or gift this out to a friend or family member for an upcoming event. What a great wedding present this would be, or a bridal shower or a baby shower, so that people can just add their pictures to it and have a beautiful album that you made for them. All right. So let's get started. So I have my natural 8x8 refill pages, and I'm going to use this formula over here to cut all of my 12x12 pieces of paper down. I am using an old collection called Bedazzled Hearts, and I always feel bad because sometimes I'm using up paper packs that are no longer available. So I hate to show it to you and then it's not something that you can go out and get. So I wanted to let you know that the Bedazzled Hearts is not available any longer, but the Bedazzled Stars is available. This is still out on my website, still available. Cute paper with stars all over it. Great graduation album. Wouldn't that be great with all the stars? Or if you have a young person in your life that is in a sport or in drama or musicals, this would be such a great album for them to use this Bedazzled Stars. So this is still available. I apologize. I usually take these out of the packaging so there's no glare, but and they do have some papers in it that are foiled. So that always gives some fun to your layouts, having that foiled look. So Bedazzled Stars is still available, and Bedazzled Geometric. So these fun shapes for this paper pack, that has your stripes and dots and zigzag and all those fun shapes that are kind of a great accent paper to have for all of your albums, right? Something to grab to add a background piece or something to. So those are available out on my website, the Geometric and the Stars. So I just wanted to let you know, because I always feel bad when I'm using something that I don't have for you anymore. But I do like to use up what I have, right? That's the whole idea behind scrapbooking, is to use up what you have in your stash. Also, one more thing that is available from the Bedazzled line is the Bedazzled Laser Paper Pack. And I may open this up tonight. I haven't decided yet, but this is so pretty. I love our laser cut papers. They are so intricately cut and cut so well. I just love these. So this Bedazzled Laser Paper Pack is still available as well. And all of those paper packs that I just showed you, the Geometric, the Stars, and the Laser, those are in the clearance items right now, the on sale items under deals and then sales, and they're all $8 a pack. So you get $2 off those packs. All right. So I just wanted to let you know to not worry about not being able to get this paper because there are other options available. But I am using the hearts because my album has a heart on the front. We do have lots of 8x8 albums. They have some special limited edition albums out right now, so go take a look at all of those. All right, let's get to it. So I've already started, and you can see that I'm making piles. I have my 4x6 pile right here. I have my 8x4 pile right here, and I have my 8x2 pile right here. And we are simply going to grab these and put these on the pages when we're all done cutting up the paper pack to make a really quick album. I'm really excited. This is going to be fun. Okay, so I have a few more papers in this pack to go. I don't know that we'll cut through all of them, but let me get at least one of the blue. I haven't cut that one yet. Let's do at least one of these lighter colors, just so we have one of each to mix and match our pages with. Okay, so I have one of each. I've already done that one. What's underneath that one? Okay, nothing. Feels like two pieces and it's not. Okay, there we go. So let's cut these three together and then we will start putting them on our refill pages. All right, and I just like to keep this little cheat sheet right here in front of me. What an easy way to do an album, right? And we could definitely come up with a cheat sheet for a 12x12 album as well, right? We could cut a whole paper pack and be done and create a whole 12x12 album with the same type of formula. All right, so we do want to pay attention to the direction of our paper, right? So I have some big hearts on this paper, and I want to think about, do I want to cut them in this direction so that my 4x6 that I'm cutting these first, the two 4x6s, do I want to cut them so that they are a portrait style picture or a landscape style picture, right? And that just means either I'm going to leave my paper in this direction and cut it, or I'm going to turn it in this direction and cut it. And what I've been doing so far is a variety. And hopefully it all works out, but I have some in the landscape, right? This direction, horizontal direction, and I have some in the portrait, vertical direction. So I've been doing a variety of them. So we'll see how that works out. You guys, I'm making this with you tonight. This is my first attempt with this formula. So we're doing this together. We're in this together, guys. All right. So I'm going to turn my paper. I'm going to make this one landscape. I like the hearts. So I'm going to make a landscape side direction. So you're going to cut the 4-inch first. Okay. So we're going to cut, this is our little cutting guide, and we want to cut the 4 inches first. So we're going to measure over to 4 inches and make that cut. Then we're going to take that and we're going to turn it on its side, and that's our 6-inch cut. So now we have two 4x6 photo mats. Okay, put those in the pile, and we're going to do the same thing with the 8x4 and the 8x2. So we're going this direction. This is our 8, so I need to cut this at 4. Is that right? 4. That's the 8. Yeah. There's the 4-inch. There's the 8. Okay, I'm going to turn it for this one. So there's the 8x4. So we've done 2 cuts, 3 cut, 4 cut, 5 cuts is all it takes. And here's the 2-inch. Oh, I felt that one move. Okay, so that's all we have to do. Put those in our pile. There we go. All right, next one. Yeah, this paper pack is definitely all hearts. All right, so I'm going to do a vertical one this time, okay? So I'm going to cut 4 inches this direction with my hearts this direction. And I'm going to turn my paper for my 6 inches. And now I have 2 vertical photo mats. So we're going to put those in our pile. We're going to cut another 4 inch. There we go. Another 4 inch. So those are both 8 by 4s. What I love is I'm using up all of this paper. None of it's going to waste. And then our 2 inch. There we go. All right, so the last piece that we're going to cut together tonight, look at this. This is one of the foil pieces in this pack. Isn't that pretty? Look at those foils. I love that. So pretty. All right, so I'm going to turn this one and I'm going to cut it landscape, and that is the 4 inches. And then by 6, so we're going to cut this one at 6. I'm going to turn this one and cut it at 4. And 4. And 2. And there we go. All right. So that's all we're going to cut for now. Let's see how that fills up our pages. I have 3 more in that pack. So you need to cut up an entire pack of 12 pieces of paper in that same formula. 4 by 6, 8 by 4s, 8 by 2s. And you should use up an entire pack of paper that way. Okay. All right. So here we go. We are going to start. I am going to, for right now, I'm going to skip the cover page so that we're doing 2 page spreads here. So let me get let's just take 1 set of refill pages. Okay. And so now what we're going to do is we are going to grab 2 by 2s and 2 8 by 4s. Okay. And our 2 by 2, one of them is going to go in this direction over here. The other one, I need a landscape direction, is going to go down here. And I got one right here. Okay. And then we're going to do an 8 by 4 here and an 8 by 4 here. So you see how we're going to be switching back and forth between our landscape and our vertical. So hopefully I have enough of each. If not, then the last 3 pieces of paper, oh, isn't that cute? The last 3 pieces of paper, then I can make sure I can fill in where I need landscape and portrait. So it might be a good idea to save a couple. Don't cut a couple, and save them in case you need to fill in whatever direction you're missing. Does that make sense? Or just use paper that is not directional, right? Just use paper that can be in either direction, either way. There we go. Okay, we're going to put this down. Normally I would use some photo tape, but I'm going to do regular adhesive tonight because it works just as well and just to be a little faster. Lots of hearts, so I'm going to have to think of a fun theme for this paper, for this album, I mean. And like I said, maybe it'll be an album that I gift to someone, right, for a wedding present. Or maybe they're having a baby, or maybe they just had a baby. Hearts can work for so many themes, right? Just going to do both of them at the same time. I usually do one in the corner, one in the middle, a little dime-sized of adhesive in the corner, and in the middle is usually plenty to hold it down. Just lining it up with the edges. Very easy, very fun. And you could stop right here. If this is all you want to do, this looks great to you, you love it, stop right here. Put your pictures on, put your title on, maybe do some stickers, however little or what's the word? However little or more. No, that doesn't sound right. But however much you want to decorate is how much you should decorate, right? I could put a 4x6 picture here. I can put a couple 3x3s pictures down here. I can put, I've got some little 3x4s. Wouldn't that look cute? All the way down that page. A couple of 3x4s there, one over on this side. I mean, that's 6 pictures right there. And these are 8x8s. And then I've got room up here for some journaling or another circle picture because I have room over here for journaling too. So I could do some journaling in between these pictures. And I still have a lot of my paper showing underneath so I can see that cute little heart and get all of that color in my pages. So great, a great album to get a lot of pictures. And a lot of ladies I've been reading on our virtual crop group, they will put these little albums out. They'll make them of their grandkids or their kids or their pets, their dogs, their cats, and they'll lay them on their coffee table, and it's a great conversation piece for when they have friends come over. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to flip this over now. So there's the back of my next page. Grab another refill page. We're going to do several different varieties of layouts here. So we did one that has the 8x4s and the 8x2s. All right, let's do a couple different ones now. And we're going to use the 8x2 at the bottom. Ooh, look at that one with the foil. Grabbed my eye. I love it. Now those are vertical though. So let me grab some horizontal. So there we go. There's some horizontal or landscape. And then we're going to do a 4x6. And we're going to do it, the 4x6 portrait. So I could have 2 here, but I need something that has some color in it. Let's see what I have that has portrait. Ooh, I may need some portrait in the, well, let's use this one. That's the back of that one. There we go. That kind of has all direction hearts in it. So we're just going to put this 8x2 at the bottom. We're going to put this this 4x6 above it. And then we can put our pictures here. So the formula is 4x6, 8x4, 8x2, and arrange them in different ways on your layouts. If that's all you want to do and you want to put your pictures on top of those layouts, that is great. You do not have to decorate any more than that. But if you want to decorate more, absolutely. Grab your punches, grab your stickers, grab your die cuts, make some borders with your border maker cartridge system. However much you want to decorate is how much you should decorate. It is your album that you are making here. Now, I have to move these. put some titles down, put some fun sayings down. There we go. We have that one. We're going to do the same thing on the inner side of the refill page, left side. And this one we did on the right side. That way when they're together in the book, oh, sorry, I have this too far up. There we go. When they're together in the book, then they're together here in the middle. I love that look. I think that looks so cute. You can go through and put down all of your pieces of paper and then come back. And if you want to decorate more and put down your titles, then you can do that. But get all of your paper in the book first, right? Okay, here we go. Moving on to the next one. Now for this one, we are going to do, an 8x4 in the middle. There we go. We're going to do an 8x4. We can use this one up. And we're going to do the 8x2 at the top. And I'm going to need some landscape. Let's see what's on the other side. That's perfect. There we go. Oh, that one's not the right direction. Let's see. I have that one. Do I have another one? Oh, I do. There we go. All right. See, we're going to put this one in the middle. Oh, you know what? Let's put our small ones at the top first, just so I get it lined up right. There we go. We're going to put these at the top. And then we're going to put this one right underneath it. And I love that you can still see part of the refill page on all of these, because that color just adds to it as well. You know, you can cover them all up with an 8x8 sheet of paper. That's fine if you want to do that. But you've got this nice area down here that matches. And for this paper, wouldn't it be pretty to use the black refill pages with all of the red? That would look really cute. All right, and so then this one, we're going to do the opposite. This is going to go at the bottom. It just adds a neutral tone to your layout. The tan, the natural color of my refill pages. There we go. So for this one, we just did opposite here, but we've got that nice band going across both sides, left and right. Okay. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going until we use these all up. All right. Let's see what I have here. I'm going to divide these up between the landscape and the portrait and just see how many. I think I have more portrait than landscape. So yeah, so I just have one more landscape. So let's do another portrait then. Let's do this on the left. And ooh, I changed my mind. I have to look at the back of these too. Ooh, look at this blue. Let's do a blue. We've done a lot of red. Yeah, let's do a blue here. So we're going to put this one over here. We're going to put this one over here. And then we're going to grab 2 8x2s and we're going to put them right down the middle of that. So I've got a lot of choices. This is the back of that one. So maybe that would be nice just to give it some contrast. Yeah, that looks cute. Let's do that. Just like that. We're going to layer them together. I have a nice way to see where the center is on this because this paper has 2 hearts on either side. So I can see that the center is right about there. I just used the 2 hearts on either side here. You could get a ruler and measure it out if you'd like to get exact with your centering. That's totally up to you. There we go. This is a great way too to use up scraps if you have some scrap paper. All right. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I'm getting another refill. All right. We're going to keep going. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I just did, let's do another vertical because I have so many of them in this direction. Here's that and that. Okay, we're going to do those. Ooh, another blue, and maybe we can tuck that in. Do I have another blue one? Let's see what we've got. What is on the back of this blue here? I don't think I do. So instead, let's use this one. Okay, for this one, we're going to go vertical, and we're going to do the 8x2 on the outside and the 8x4 on the inside. See how easy this is? We're going to have a whole album by the time we're done here. In an hour. It's only going to take us an hour to put this together. Cut all your pieces. Divide them up by the size. And maybe when you're cutting, you can alternate between portrait and landscape directions. If you have directional paper, if not, just pick, like I said, just pick paper that doesn't have a design on it that is directional. Okay, so let's see what we have so far. How cute is this? All right, let's keep going. I don't know, I'm starting to imagine what I'm going to do with this album. I have a lot of ideas. One of them is give it to my granddaughter and let her make an album with it of her school year or whatever she wants. All right, I'm going to do another page like this with the 4x6. Let's see what we have here. Let's do a 4x6 in here. Let's grab these blues, see if we can make that work. And do I have any landscape in this? Let's see. That one's landscape. I think that's the only one. Yeah, the rest of these are. All right, so can we do something like this? Give me this one here and here and a 4x6. Yes, we can. We can put these in whatever way we want to. A little 8x2 on the side with a 4x6 next to it. I got to turn that around so I can see, make sure I'm lining that up on the edge. I can see I'm going to need to trim a little bit. I've got some peeking out from the other side, so no big deal. We can do that. And that's the great thing about our paper pack. If you choose one paper pack, it's all going to match. Okay, there we go. Next one. All right, we have, stay with me. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Hopefully I can use these all up in the direction that I've cut them. If not, we will figure something out. We can always figure something out. All right, so I've got 2 of this. I'm going to use those, and we'll see what do we have left down here. Do I have any? These look like they're all, nope, these are landscape. Okay, so we can do this and this. All right. Hold on, let me make sure I want that. What 8x8 albums have you guys made? Oh, hey, sister. Thank you, thank you. I know my sister who is on, she is making a school album for her grandson. And she's also making a Watch Me Grow album for her granddaughter. She has one of each, a boy and a girl. So that'll be awesome. There we go. How cute is that? All right. 4 more. Stay with me. We're going to get this whole album done, this whole set. Now, the refill pages come in packs of 12. So let me double check. Yes, they come in packs of 12. So you can fit 3 sets of these refill pages in one 8x8 album. That would be 45 sheets, as long as your pages aren't too thick. If it starts to get too thick and feel too cumbersome or kind of unstable, then I would probably not do as many as 45. I would cut that back. Okay, I just love this one. I love the foil. So let's do a 4x6, and let's see if I have, let's see. Oh, I only have 2 left of these. What do I have left in these? Okay, let's use this. Let's use these. I have 2 portrait in these. Hey, Gwen. I did use a formula to cut this, Gwen. It's right here, being buried by other things on my table. Right here is the formula, and I know that's kind of small. So think of this as a cutting guide, you're going to cut your 4x6 first. So cut the 4 inches first and then cut that in half. And then you'll have an 8x12 left over. So you cut that in 8x4, 8x4, and 2 8x2s so that everything is 8 inches here. You have 8 inches here and you have 4x6 here. And that uses up your whole sheet of paper and gives you the right size for the 8x8 album. I'm going to put these in the middle. I did these on the outside of my last page just to change it up here a little bit, give some variety. I'm going to put these in the middle. I love this paper with the foil. Hey, Jean, good to see you. Hey, Sherry. Thank you all for joining. My sister just retired on Friday of last week, so she is celebrating her retirement and can't wait to get scrapbooking. Now she has enough time to get it done, so I'm excited. It's fun to have a scrapbooking buddy. All right, so I have 2 of those in portrait. I could use either one of those. Okay, let's do that. We'll use this side. We haven't used that side a lot. So these are 4x6. So if you want to put a picture of 4x6, you'll have to cut it down a little bit, but you have nice photo mats here in the 4x6 size. So great for your 4x6 pictures. All right, I just ran out of adhesive, of course. Right when I don't want to run out of adhesive, I do. No worries. Something I keep on hand. Must have lots of adhesive. That's not right. There we go. All right. These are very easy to put together. I'm just having a moment here. Putting them in wrong. Goodness. There we go. Very easy. All right. One more for this page. There we go. Very pretty. All right. Two more pages, I think. All right. So I have a lot of the 4x6. I have one that is a portrait of this. Oh, let's do this. Then I have one that is a landscape of this. Let's do that. And then let's grab one of these maybe that I don't have double of. Let's see what I've got. Let's see, that one I have. That one's landscape. Landscape. Those are together. Okay, so I have this one's kind of alone. No, it's the same as this. Okay, there we go. Let's use that. We're gonna make it work. Who has made an 8x8? We'd love to hear if you, oh, no problem, Gwen. The collection, Gwen asked which collection I'm using. This is the Bedazzled Hearts, and unfortunately it is sold out. But the Bedazzled Stars is still available, and it's in the sale items, so you get this for $8. The Bedazzled Laser Paper Pack is still available, $8. And the Bedazzled Geometric is still available, $8. Those are all in the sale items. They did sell out of the hearts. Just going to put this little 4x6 down here. And we're going to put this guy over here. Oh, I didn't put that one down. That worked out well. I had one of each of these still to go together with these. There we go. All right, here we go. We've got two more 2-page layouts. So let's see what I have left. I'm going to need some more. I've got a lot of 4x6s, so maybe we'll try and use 4x6s up on these last couple pages. So I think these are all in landscape. Yeah, they are. And oh, I haven't used the blue. Let's switch it up and use some blue again. I do love the blue. All right, so let's put a couple of these down. I'm going to go ahead and put them down, and then I will cut whatever size I need. I may need an 8x2. If 8x8 is not something you have tried, I recommend giving it a try. They are fun little fast albums, and maybe you just have a little album you're making for a friend or for an event. I think I'll just put these two together here and use these up. Like so. Now, last one. What do I have here? I have this pretty one. Let's use that pretty one with the foiled hearts. Let's start with that, and then I'll see what I have left here. All right. I'm going to move this one to a flat surface just so I know I'm getting it down flat on the refill page. There we go. All right, now let's grab, I've got these, I've got a blue. I haven't used a lot of blue with the foil, have I? Let's do it. So you guys get the hang of this. You decide how you want to lay out these 3 sizes. Yep, 3 sizes of paper. And once you get started, it goes real fast. And it's all the same collection, so you know they're all going to match. All right, so I wanted to show you how to put these in your album. Now, once again, I'm using an album that is a retired album. I've had it on my shelf forever, but I've been wanting to use it. Just been saving it up, right? We save up those things that we are special. So I've been saving it up, and this just seemed like a great time. And then I found the bedazzled hearts in my stash. I'm like, okay, this was meant to be. And I'll show you why I say that in just a minute. Oh, here's the formula if anybody needs to write that down. All right. So I just did all that, and I'm talking about something else. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your back cover off. The first thing you do is you take the the spine out, and my spine is buried somewhere here on my table, so I can't show you right now, but you're going to take the spine out of the album. Then you're going to open up the album and you're going to unthread this side of the strap so that your back of the album comes off. Then you are going to put your pages in, and you just want to stack them together, get them nice and even, so that all of the jeeping here, all of these wire are together, and you're going to thread the strap through that wire and just push it all the way down. And then I always just kind of fan through it just to make sure I did get them all in the strap. And it looks like I'm good there. They're all on the strap. Make sure I'm good at the bottom. Yep. Okay, so we're going to pull the strap tight then, get them all down. You're going to put this straps back into this divider-like piece. Make sure that's down nice and tight. And then you leave your album flat like this, the back cover, and thread the strap through. And then thread the strap through that divider piece that has the little slats, just like that. So you're going to go down through the little hole that's closest to the back of the album, and then up through the hole that is farthest away from this. So you have two of those. I pull them nice and tight like this, and then I hold the album up like this and pull them nice and tight like this, so that they're laying nice and flat. And there you go. And see, this is the front of my album. And like I said, this is a discontinued album, but it has a heart. So when I found the bedazzled heart in my stash, I thought, well, that is perfect for this album I've been saving. And the natural pages just look great with the brown cover. But we have tons of great 8x8 albums out there. So please go take a look. You will find one that looks just as great, and you'll find the matching that you want to do. I'm sure you will, with all of the collections that we have and the album covers that we have. It's really easy to find that perfect match. But there we go. We have a complete 12 pages here, and we can do the same process again, right? With, like I said, you can fit 3 sets of these. There's 15 in a set, so you can fit 3 sets of these in a book, as long as your pages aren't too thick. If they are thicker, then you might want to do less, but that is the maximum number you should have in a book. And now we just have to go back and decorate with pictures and journaling. Now's the fun part, right? And then we can make a fun cover page. What did I do with my pieces here? I have pieces left over, so I could use some of these for my cover page, right? I could do a fun little title right here in the middle. I can do the same at the back of the album on the last page, so that if you like to do 2-page spreads, your left side of your 2-page spread is the front page and your right side is the back page. So you can still do a 2-page spread on the very first and the very last page. And then sometimes I will even decorate the inside of my album with something, maybe a pretty sticker or something. I did try and grab some stickers. I don't have any that are part of the bedazzled collection, so I just went through to find things that may match. And of course I have more hearts, so this album really is all about love. So I can use some of these now to decorate. See, I have some borders here. Ooh, let's do a border. Let's do an example of a border on a page. So let me there we go. Perfect. Here's a page that has like a light bluish gray, and then a white with outlined hearts down here. So this sticker border, will look cute going across this seam right here. And then we'll just have to trim it. And then grab the other one. Sticker borders are so fun and easy. A great way easy way to decorate your page to make it really cute. I love that. So now we just have these two little pieces, and I'm sure we can find some place to use these two little pieces. Like I said, you know, you can decorate. Let me just trim off this little. There we go. Trim off that little bit. Look, this is going to fit right here. And let's see. I'm going to trim off this one because it's cut in half. There we go. I kind of had a heart hanging over here longer than this side, so I put a heart hanging over here. So this one is longer on this side, and this one is longer on this side. So how cute. There we go. We used up these cute little stickers. All right. So fun things like that you can do to decorate. Border stickers, right? And then I have some heart stickers. And how great is it going to be to use up the sticker pack? I like this love here that's in white. Isn't that cute? I could see that going right here on the seam right there. There we go, love. Now this one has some green tones in this collection, so I don't know if I'll use the green ones because I don't really have green in here. But I do like these three hearts at the top. Let's see if we can't find someplace for these three. There we go. So you can get as fancy as you want to get. You can be as simple as you want to be. It's up to you. It's all going to look great. One thing I do like to use is my lined paper, and I do have the natural color. Let's see if that looks good. I don't know if it'll blend in too much because this is the same color as the pages. But for your journaling, get some kind of paper, or I do have white lined paper too. Or maybe some variety matte packs if you have those. Here's a little guy that'll fit right along the side, and he's fancy with his scalloped cut there for my trimmer. I could use that up out of my stash, right? There's a little journaling box. I could see if I have something. I don't know if I want to put, oh, maybe I'll just put them that way. There we go. That way the scallop is the flat sides against this flat side, and the scallop is on the edge. There we go. There's my journaling. Plenty of room for pictures. Let me just show you. I've got these little cardboard cutouts of pictures here. So we could do some 3x3s right here. This is a 4x6. Here's another 3x3. Here's a 3x4. So plenty of room for great size pictures, and still room for journaling, putting your date in here, putting some fun titles in here. All right. Looks so easy. Congratulations to your sister on her retirement. Thank you. She is celebrating her retirement by watching her grandkids this week. So she's really excited about that. She hasn't been able to do that because they live about an hour apart. So she is spending the week with her son and daughter-in-law and her grandkids. So happy retirement, Teresa. Have fun with your grandkids. All right, so that is my 8x8, and I'm not done yet because that's only 12 pages. So I have more to cut and more to put in here, but it is shaping up to be a cute little album. I will just let you know what I decide to use it for. I like to use my repositionable. If I see any corners sticking up, I just like my corners to lay flat. So I just zip it along the corner of my paper there and just get that laying flat like this. There we go. All right. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for all your comments. Thanks for joining. And I can't wait to see your 8x8 album. Put one together and take a picture of it, do a video of it, put it out on my Facebook page, or if you're in my Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group, put it out there. I would love to see it. If you're in my Creative Heart Scrapbooking group, put it out there. We'd all love to see it. Show us your finished 8x8. And by finished, it doesn't have to have pictures in it. Just show us how you cut your paper and how you laid it out. We would love to see it. We would all love to see it. All right, you guys have a great evening. Thanks again for joining me. And my next Scrapbooking 101 is in October, and I did not write down the date. I will put that out on my page, though, so you guys can see when that is. Hold on, if I can just get to it real quick, I might be able to see nope, I'm not. I need my events. Hold on just a minute. I'm in the wrong place. This should be real quick. I should be able to see my events. There we go. And Scrapbooking 101. Yeah, like I said, it should be real quick, but it's not. I believe it is the third Tuesday of the month. And oh, my calendar's right here. Hold on just a minute. Not third Tuesday, Monday. It is the 16th. Yes, I'm right. It is October the 16th at 7 o'clock. We will do another fun project together. I don't know what that is yet, but we will have a fun October project next month on the 16th. So join me then. You guys have a great evening. Thank you again. And I will see you really soon. Good night.